Mm.
Powered by Riverside.
Hey, Gorpaholics. We gotta think of something better. Welcome to GORP. GORP stands for Gears of
Josh is
War,
getting disciplined.
Oddworld, R-Type, and Pac-Man. Those are all just like a hint at the theme today, which is video games. We're going to talk about all of them. It's probably going to go past an episode, I predict. Anyway, video games, they are the reason we invented guns. So that explains, don't look that up.
Is that
I made that
I don't...
up just now. But yeah, this is the show where we draw from a receptacle with topics to discuss the theme. My name is Josh.
I'm Jess.
I'm Fry.
Yeah, so some video games, huh? What are your thoughts? Like how do you guys normally game lately?
In this chair at this desk, and I have an Xbox right here next to me, and then next to the Xbox is my computer, which if I want to play WoW, that's what that's for. And then in this drawer right here is my little handheld Switch.
Wow.
So,
well, you're set up. You're in the convince station.
Like my Switch.
Not like a go out back and pick yourself out a Switch.
No.
Kind of thing. No. Cool.
Weird, kinky.
Yeah.
No, my face was weird because I thought she said handheld GameCube. For some reason, my brain registered GameCube, and I was like,
Gamecast.
I got a Gamecast, man. So that's why I was like, what? And then my brain finally registered. Oh, Switch, the new Nintendo, not the Switch.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So the receptacle today is tried and true, one of the greatest you ever seen. PlayStation 1.
What do you game on?
Oh, personally, I'm kind of like transient. I've just moved in somewhere, so I have the Wii back here, and I play Civilization on my Mac. Usually is a PS4 situation, but keep it light. About a few minutes a day, goof off around for a minute. But in topics here. Oh, Fry, did you go yet? Sorry. I'm rushing ahead like an asshole.
No. Lately, I pretty much become an exclusive PlayStationer. Like starting with the PlayStation 4 into the PlayStation 5. So I pretty much PlayStation 5 like whenever because I got the PlayStation subscription and that has like the free games on it. And because I work a lot, and when I'm not in work, I'm studying something or working on this editing. Yep. So I kind of just take an hour here, an hour there. So I don't want to pay money for games,
Show. Yeah, definitely try to find games. I usually look for games that I know I'm going to play for like at least 100 hours. I can't do, full price for a game I'm going to beat in a day.
Foreshadowing.
Did you hurt your toe, Jess?
So what are our topics? What are our topics, Josh? What are we going to do today? What's the first one out of your PlayStation?
Oh, let's take a look
here. It's funny that he'll only spend money on like those long hour games where I'm like, I'll spend $5 on a game that I'm going to beat in a day.
Well, I like to equate it with like, imagine it's not a game, it's a roller coaster ride, right? And you pay like a few bucks to get on the roller coaster, and that's 2 minutes of fun. So if it's at least 3 hours of fun, $5 is a pretty good deal. I like to rationalize.
I like to get the achievements.
Yeah. Achievements.
An investment. I get achievements.
I get achievements and increase my gamer score.
There you go. Get respect amongst the land of the nerds. That's how you gain respect, right?
Okay, what's our first topic?
That says co-op. So like playing online with your friends, but more importantly, back when it was this people in the same room playing. Oof.
Yeah. Side by side.
Yeah.
I think my favorite like co-op, like couch co-op game is Unravel 2. It is beautiful. Like you're a Yarny. I played it with my best friend. You can like the music is gorgeous. Like the visuals are really pretty, and it's just a really relaxing, chill puzzle game. And it's Yarn, and I love Yarn.
Yeah, and it's telling a story without any words being spoken. Like it's all just in the background, the story's happening. It's really cool.
I cried. I was like, "What is this? Why Why is it hitting me so hard?
Right.
It was good.
That's a
It's
great
really good.
example of good solid co-op, because a lot of co-op games are, I'm the guy that beats people up and so are you, let's go beat people up or shoot them or whatever. But that one, like, you have to work together to throw the yarn grappling hooks and like swing off each other like Spider-Man style. Like, it's a pretty innovative game. I like that a lot.
Is the ultimate co-op game actually like World of Warcraft based on what you just said? Is that like the ultimate co-op game?
That is MMORPG, massive multiplayer online role-playing game.
Yeah, I got that. But don't most people have like a group that they're a part of?
Like raiding groups. Sorry, I played WoW for years. You
don't have to play together though. You know, you can do it all by yourself, right? And fight people. So it's not exactly co-op. It's
you can queue solo. You can find a guild and like hang out with them. I know a lot of my friends will get on together and play the new World of Warcraft, the WoW classic versions that were just released.
Yeah,
and they like schedule time to do it. So
the Leroy Jenkins days.
Yeah, Leroy Jenkins. Mr. Got Chicken.
Okay, so what's your history with role playing game or with co-op games? Like, let's start from the beginning. Give me some seed. Yeah, give me some seeds. Your big brother.
Yeah, we had the NES starting out, Nintendo Entertainment System, and we played a lot of like Double Dragon and Contra, and their shooting game Life Force was one of them. A lot of things with the Konami code. You get the extra lives, up, down, down. Left, right, BA, start.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like a big part of childhood video games for sure. It was just games that we could play together. That was always the goal. Battletoads.
Yeah.
Yep, love it. But you don't see them too much anymore these days. It's not as profitable as online.
My brothers wouldn't let me play games with them. So I didn't start playing like co-ops
Aren't
until...
you older?
I am older. But I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
You could beat them up.
So
I would be the one reading like the guidebooks so that way, like if they got stuck, that was my job. Now that I have adult money, I get to play the games I want to play.
Okay.
But so like I think my first like real experience with co-op other than WoW was Borderlands 2.
Oh, I love Borderlands.
Shit out of Borderlands.
Me too.
And this is like we only had
online.
It was we only had one Xbox, one TV, and me and Cade would just sit there for a whole weekend playing Borderlands.
It's so fun to play co-op.
That's awesome.
It's so fun co-op.
Yeah,
love that.
It's a lot of fun. I would say that was the crux of my like enjoying video gaming is the community, and most of my thing, like one of the reasons I started this is to create some sense of community for people that like I've talked about it before, like that have felt marginalized or picked on or bullied, and I wanted to make sure like that didn't happen, you know. At least in our area, and we could kind of present a good message, a positive message across multiple platforms. And we're growing. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I would rather get called a nerd than any of the words I get called when I'm playing Call of Duty, because people are mean as soon as they find out you're a girl. They're so mean.
Men are insecure, small, penile dorks that don't know how to have any relationship with a woman, so the only one they know is, I'm going to insult her online.
Oh, did I fraudulate your masculinity by, like, killing you in a game where I'm supposed to kill you? Did that hurt?
It's such a strange phenomenon. Because, like,
go
ahead. I'm sorry. That's a weird topic to get into. It sucks. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just going to hit you with the co-op stuff. So I used to do a lot of co-op stuff. Sega Genesis co-op, Super Nintendo, like you said, PlayStation, Nintendo 64. I think was like the ultimate co-op, like or side-by-side gaming system was Nintendo 64. You had so many
90% of their platform was we got the co-op going.
Even now,
it came with the 4 controller hookups. Like it's meant for
that's
everyone to play.
100%. Yeah, but then you had PS2 had a lot of them too, like. And PS3, Canon Lynch Dog Days, Gears of War, Army of Two. Army of Two was a big one. I would say Halo, though, is where I Halo Xbox One, where you could like fight the flood together if there was two of you side by side, or you get in the little vehicle. One of you handles the shot. I can't focus my gun when you're driving like an idiot. I can't handle this car.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. One of you gets the car, and you figure out quick who's the driver. Like, you figure that out quick.
Exactly.
No, you don't drive. I drive.
100%.
You get the rocket launcher.
Exactly. And then
I've never played Halo.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. There's other games. So, like I said, Gears of War is another one like
Gears
that,
of War.
where somebody gets the driver and somebody's the gunner. Yeah.
And COD is like that. Not necessarily the driving part, but...
but you're not fighting aliens.
Maps, yes, I don't let Cade drive on Warzone because he is 90% likely to crash us, and we end in like 40th place. So,
it causes spousal fights. I will say that.
Sure.
I will say Anna was the first game I got her into. If we're gonna do spousal, was Gears of War, and we made it all the way through 3. We beat 3 of them, and she just stopped playing with me. Now she does like her Sims thing all the time on the computer, and her downloadable content and her mods. She does like mods and stuff. So
I have a question because I was asked this. Someone mentioned The Sims to me earlier. Yeah. They won't let the wife won't let the husband look at like their Sims and what their Sims are doing. And I was like, I am the same way. I don't want Kate to know what I'm doing within my Sims game. That's like, he doesn't need to know. Like, it's so, I'm like, I don't know why it's so personal. Is Anna the same way?
Yeah, she is. She has like a whole story, dude. Like, she'll tell me sometimes when she wants to like say something, but if I have any input or an opinion, she'll just leave. Like, don't tell me how to live my Sim people's lives.
This is my fake world.
I'm very protective of my Sims. I'm like, no one can see these. This is for me.
That's just for you. Yeah.
This is my simulation.
Oh, you know what's up? You know what else is a good one with co-op status? A big one for me throughout the years was Castle Crashers. Remember that one?
I love Castle Crashers.
I never played Castle Crashers.
I've used that so many times to get people into video games. Like, I've had multiple friends that like never really played them a whole lot, but that's such a fun game. Great gameplay. It's kind of funny, comical,
and it's fast and like
so fun. It's so fun. It plays really quickly, and it's the same thing with the story. There's no words, but you see what's going on. Pretty cool.
There was a silly game called Devil Dice that was a co-op game, and you just ran around on a dice with a little devil. And you match like numbers and stuff, and it would like occupy hours and hours of your time trying to get high scores.
Yeah.
But let's high score into the next topic.
High score.
Maxed out the score on this one.
Boing.
Sorry, I can talk about so many video games. So this is going to be a long episode if we don't rate it.
All right. Difficulty. So like difficulty settings. What are your thoughts on this? I know that when
I literally
Street
never
Fighter.
played. I was gonna say there's certain games that I just won't play because I know I can't beat them, and it's nothing against like the game or anything. I just know my skill level and my commitment to being good at this game is not as high as the difficulty level for this game.
Yeah, like Elden Ring,
like Dark Souls. That was the one. Dark Souls. I just stopped playing it. I was like, I'm not playing this game anymore. It's too hard. Like. I made
you remember
like a good distance, and then I was just like, I give up. I quit.
You remember when I was talking to you about when I had Elden Ring? I said it like the first week or two that I played it. I'm not going to beat this game. So far, I'm just plugging along, and eventually I got good so I could play and beat Elden Ring. But it took a long time, and I feel you, time and effort.
Josh, with Elden Ring, I couldn't get past the tutorial frickin' boss. I tried it 18 times, and I was like, fuck this, uninstall.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done. I don't care.
18 is rookie numbers.
I mean,
you sit there and fight a dragon 1,000 times.
I like the achievements. I like the like bright, flashy.
Yeah.
No.
And the Dark Souls games are so drab.
Yeah,
what do you play? What now?
So I downloaded Death Stranding. With like Daryl,
the game where you deliver lunch to people.
It's annoying. That part's annoying. One is it's just you're just delivering things. Two, like the demon people come out of nowhere. Like, just out of nowhere, all of a sudden you're getting sucked into a black lake. And then, like, the other thing is, like, to carry the package, you're always falling down. You can't stop. Oh. Like, if you're running towards the cliff, you just like, oh, whoa, 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 and he falls down the cliff. I'm just like, no. Why is it like this?
I don't like that.
Have you guys ever tried to play Cuphead?
No.
Cuphead, yes. I quit immediately.
I tried that first level for 4.5 hours, and I never got past the first level.
Do that.
I'm a terrible platformer. I suck at platforming. But I was just like, whoever created this is evil.
It's just unforgiving.
Nice
like
about this person.
You have to hit the platforms just right, get the timing of the bosses just right. I'm not interested.
No, I like that. No, so to answer the question, I like the easy beginner mode, so that way I can enjoy the game.
I usually go normal. I'll usually go normal on every game. I'll just go normal difficulty because I'm like, look, dude. Like I told you guys, like I'm just doing this for a couple hours to have some fun or to disappear into a world for shadowing for a little while. I don't want to like get stuck doing something because I know my personality. Like Jessica, I will sit there for 4 hours. I won't go to sleep until I figure out what's going on. That's why I'm so like. That's why I space out my That's why I'll space out my Assassin's Creeds, even though they're all formulaic at this point, and I'll space out my like Mass Effect purchases because I know I need to beat that game, and I know at some point it's going to be very difficult. Yeah. So I have to space out my purchases until I'm like mentally committed. If that makes sense.
Well, Assassin's Creed's a good example of how I do difficulty. Like if it's a fighting game, I turn it up just a little bit, like Street Fighter or whatever, just a little bit, and then see what happens. But if it's a brand new style of game, I'll usually go normal. But if it's something like Assassin's Creed, where I've played a game just like this, I usually go all the way hard initially because I'll get more enjoyment out of the game if it's not too easy for me. If I already know how to play, like the Batman games. After the first one, I just went to hard mode because it's still fun.
Talking about like Arkham.
Yeah, the Arkham games. The first one you play normal, but
there's
then
a new one.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Nightwing dude
with all the new characters.
Yep. Yeah.
Right. Jess and I are too similar.
Oh, yeah. But I don't like difficulty Nazis. Like the ones that like you have to play games on hard or else you're not a real gamer, or you only play Animal Crossing. There's no difficulty to that as far as I know. But people love it. It doesn't have to be a hard game.
It makes me so mad. I'm like, it's a version. It's an entertainment. It's entertainment. If it's
We're all
too
here
hard,
just
I'm
to
not going to be entertained.
Yeah.
Right.
Do what makes
it's like
happy.
People who are like really snobby about you should only watch indie films, like the big box office movies or garbage movies. Like, come on, dude. They're all good.
Smut is not reading.
Or albums like Josh.
Yeah, we should all read smut today.
We should.
If you don't know this weird indie rapper that Josh knows, you're such a loser.
Yeah. Those people are sick. Sports games, Madden and such, huh?
All right.
How about that?
Why don't you guys start? Because I think I'm the sports game guy.
I'm thinking about Fight Night. Where's the remake?
Yeah,
Fight Night Round 3 was incredible.
Oh my god, it's a topic on Twitter, on video game Twitter, that people go at EA. They're like, "Where is the new Fight Night?" Like, you keep making like UFC games. Like, we want Fight Night. Bring back Fight Night.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you say boxing is struggling. Make a video game. That's how Tony Hawk made skateboarding what it is today. Make another Fight Night, please. I'm dying.
That is a great sports
game. Fight for New York needs a remake. And that counts as sports, right? People.
Def Jam needs to come back altogether. Like, you just need to keep. There's so many rappers I'd love to beat up with old school rappers at this point. Like, so many new rappers that I want to beat up with, like Snoop Dogg.
Great point. Yeah, great point. Yeah.
So you're mostly like fighting games as far as sports games are concerned.
Well, those are the ones that come to mind, but then you also got the Tony Hawks. Tony Hawk is a big game. I played that a lot.
Yeah.
Underground.
I re-downloaded 1 and 2. I re-downloaded
the remake?
1 and 2 remastered. Yeah.
I
have them on the PlayStation. And if I have like 10, 15 minutes, I just sit there and play for a little bit, try to get like skate or set the high scores or something,
right.
you know?
Yeah.
It's hard
just
to
do a quick challenge.
Like, you got to remember, like, when you grind, you got to kick flip or do a trick off the grind into a manual. Otherwise, you can't get the combo scores, and you'll never hit the high score. But yeah, you got to remember all that stuff. But yeah, I do. I love Tony Hawk.
What about weird ones?
I think that's
Jess,
literally the only sports game I've played.
Well, what about weird
Tony
ones
Hawk's the only sports game I've ever played.
Like Jet Grand Radio? You guys remember that
library
one? It's kind of a sport
right now.
No, but do you remember Zombie Football or Zombie Sports, Monster Football for Sega Genesis?
Monster Football, yeah. What about racing games?
That
counts,
dude,
Mario Karts?
Road Rash. Road Rash?
Yeah.
Road Rash. Burnout 3.
You remember Road Rash? It was the first game ever, where you could be violent and you had a chain and you could hit the guy next to you on the motorcycle at the arcade.
For sure. But yeah, Mario Kart, that's a classic. Everyone's played that. Hopefully.
Mario Kart's
about the only one. Ooh, and Wii had the Wii Sports.
Wait,
Wii Soccer? No, Mario Soccer.
Mario Party counts. Mario Party counts. Mario Party's a sports game.
It's like a variety show.
Board game, sports game. Yeah.
It's like Ultimate Challenge, that
Mario
TV
Party
show.
1. Yeah. Mario Party 1 on Nintendo 64 with the bumper balls and the
shouts out Wes.
Around. Yeah.
Our friend Wes hates
one of my favorite
Mario
games.
Party.
Wes will break the controller.
Mario Strikers, the soccer game for the Wii, was incredible. They had never made that again either, and it was a smash.
Mario Tennis was fun too.
Tennis is great. But you're right, all the Wii sports, bowling and such, home run derby, was a big deal.
I'm being honest, I was a big Madden guy for a very long... I played Madden from 1994 all the way up till this year was probably the first year I didn't buy a Madden. And I'm just one, I'm getting old. Two, I'm kind of I just can't... It was nothing has changed. And it was boring and it sucked and their little kids are assholes on there just people cheat. It gets annoying after a while. You start to wonder, man, I feel bad about your life because you've invested some time to learn some of these little things that you can do and to master the hand movements that are required. If you want to be really good at Madden, you have to be able to, once you see a hole, you got to crush down R1 plus sprint to slide through the hole. And then, if you want to break a tackle as a quarterback, you have to flick the toggle to the right.
Yeah.
And I'm just fuck this.
It's incredible. Dude. The controls for Madden now are more complicated than Street Fighter.
There needs to be geriatric versions for video games. And I'm not just talking about different controls. I'm talking about different game lobbies. I, as a 33-year-old, do not want to be put in the same lobby as a 15-year-old whose reflexes and reaction times are way better than mine will ever be again.
Yeah.
Well, not just that, all that 15-year-old does, because they don't even fucking have homework in school anymore. They get to do all their shit in a homeroom or in school, and they get a one-page of homework, and they go home and they play video games or with each other or whatever. So that kid, Jess, it's not your fault. You have a real life. You're an adult. You have to go earn money. That kid's whole life
That's always what we say, too. You little maggot. Do you even have a job? I work 70 hours a week. I drive a Dodge Stratus. Some games are okay with that, though. Because they'll fit you into a skill level, like Rocket League, for instance. You get to it puts the algorithm, puts you in a placing where, you kind of do 50-50 on the wins based on difficulty.
Skills-based matchmaking is horse shit. Keep me in the lobbies with this shit. So I can feel good about myself.
Yeah. I only want to play with the crappy players so I can be king of the hill.
Yeah. Well, that's when you delete your account.
What Josh just said. No, what you just said reminded me of someone that gets themselves in trouble. You're I feel like you'd make the mistake if someone pissed you off. You're where do you even live? Josh, you can't ask a child where they live.
I'm about to grab a ticket to Kansas City
real quick.
All right, we're getting out of here.
Sports games definitely bring it out. Yeah, let's go forward. Oh, you used to play World Cups with us, Josh, by the way. On FIFA. Remember that?
FIFA's really good. That's high skill based. I like that. We got iconic characters.
Iconic
Marius,
characters,
of course.
Drake,
Super Mario Twins. Drake, the rapper.
Mario Brothers. No, Drake from Drake's Uncharted.
Oh, what if that was Drake? They should remaster it and put Drake in it.
I hate
no,
Drake.
Let's stop. Everyone does.
Sonic.
Ooh, Sonic was a good one. Going back to co-op, that was good because my brother always played Sonic, and he convinced me to play Tails. So if I died constantly,
Gotcha.
it wouldn't matter. He can keep playing. It was ingenious.
Sora.
Sora?
Yeah.
Oh, the Kingdom
Sora.
Hearts? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was
My
3
heart's
even
the
good?
biggest sword on earth.
Yes, it
Something
was
like that.
so good.
Yeah.
It was?
It was so good.
Kingdom
I
Hearts
enjoyed
was
it.
really
I
good.
replayed the first one, and I'm in the middle
First
of
and
the
second
second
one.
one. I kind of just stopped playing the second one. Because I already beat it, and I'm just kind of like, why am I dedicating so much of my life to rebeating the game I already beat, right?
Yeah, some games
So
replayability is a no-go.
eyeballing.
It's good.
I didn't like how they
like
did the story,
Spyro.
though.
Link,
Anyway. Oh, Spyro. I never played Spyro, but a lot of people
and, like,
just love him.
Crash and
Crash, for sure.
Banjo-Kazooie.
yes, Banjo.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal was
Sorry.
a big one, at least for a while. one really knows
Oh,
him
that
anymore.
was like, and he was the worst character on the whole game, and he was like the most popular looking one, right?
Oh, I got one.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Cloud and Sephiroth.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that reminds me.
Yeah.
If you want this list of iconic characters, just go on whoever's new on Fortnite. Like they got them all now. Have you seen Sephiroth
Really?
just popped into Fortnite? You can be him now.
Did he really?
Pretty sure. No, that's
How did you
Smash
download
Brothers.
Fortnite?
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
coming to Smash Brothers, not.
But
I
yeah,
just
no,
remembered.
I said Link. I think that one went right over everyone's head, but Link probably.
Oh yeah, Link.
More
I hope they'd never
iconic.
make a movie.
Is Link the most cosplayed video game character ever?
No.
I would
Who
guess close. I would
You
guess
don't
it's
think even
close.
I
close?
see-
Yes?
I see a lot of Handsome Jack cosplay.
Oh
A
sure,
lot of
but all
Handsome
time.
Jack.
All time though,
Probably
Darth Vader and
I don't
Link
know.
are close.
You have to
Star Trek
remember,
characters.
Handsome Jack is just recent in video games. You're talking like
Yeah.
That's fair.
maybe 10 years, maybe
Ooh,
19 since the first Nintendo, right? Yeah.
yeah, Link
Yep.
probably.
Oh, what about
is.
characters
I
that
would say
they
Link
tried
and
to
Mario.
make
Peach.
popular but
Peach.
never worked out? Oh, Peach, yeah. And then
Hubert.
Daisy is now a thing. I don't
Bomberman.
even know what games Daisy's in. Bomberman. Yeah.
Sorry, like I said, I'm looking through my stuff right now, and
Booger, like the Booger character, the Booger guy, like on Sega Genesis and
Toe Jam and Earl.
Super Nintendo, Booger, Toe Jam
Was it
and
Toe-
Earl, yeah, but there was also
Oh,
like
that's
a
something.
superhero, like it was a Booger guy. I can't remember.
Booger
But what about
guy.
Earthworm Jim?
Earthworm Jim. I love Earthworm Jim. The artist is incredible. He's still working.
Earthworm
Yeah.
Jim was great. I wish they'd bring that back. Like,
Or they
we
had
have all
the
these
characters
classic,
that were
Go
iconic.
ahead.
They were trying to make an iconic character like a Mario type, but it never worked out.
Yoshi?
Like Buzzbee. It was like a bear or something. It was like for PS1. Bugsy, something like
I
that.
have
Do
no
you think
idea.
You don't even know
you
who
think
it
of
is.
Crash Bandicoot as iconic?
Crash
or someone that they
Bandicoot's
tried to make iconic?
Almost. I'd say he's a tier or B tier. Yeah, he's not
Okay.
S tier like Mario. I wouldn't say. Maybe he's.
What
right
about
behind him. I don't know.
Waluigi?
Well, you gotta think about it,
Waluigi.
like Nintendo. It's like their whole franchise is Mario and like copyright and
Oh yeah,
got
they have their
one.
10
Intellectual
characters and they
property.
just run with them.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got one, guys, for a character they tried to make popular that never did. Daisy. Peach's like cousin or whatever.
Yeah, she just
That-
gets
that
tossed
other
in a few
princess?
games here and there.
Yeah,
thought they were
and she was
sisters,
in a
but I don't
thing. Is it?
Yeah.
Are they sisters?
I don't know.
No idea.
Best friends. Depends on which fanfic you're reading, I think.
You know what though, Josh? She wasn't in the movie with John Leguizamo, was she? No.
Oh,
that
you're
was
right.
Peach.
Yeah. It was Daisy. Or was it Peach?
I'm gonna look it up.
No, it was just Peach. It was just Peach. Only Peach made that movie. So it was like John Leguizamo as what was he, Luigi?
He was Luigi, yeah.
So Princess Daisy is the ruler of Sarasaland and a close friend of Peach. So she's just a friend, and she's also the rival of Wario and Luigi.
Wario. She's just a
Wario
friend.
and
She also has a
Waluigi.
crown. Yeah. But you're
All
right. Nintendo just has
Give me-
their set cast, and then they make remakes every time they get a new console. Just here's another Zelda. We're not going to show you any new characters. This is all we got.
Says her
Yes.
parents are Princess Daisy's father.
Idiot. You idiot.
He was destined. Father a child named Daisy since birth.
Jess, what? So really quick before we move forward, most iconic character that you always go to, like you're like, oh, I love that character. Go.
Oh, okay.
Like when I'm playing like Mario Kart and stuff.
Yeah.
Toadette.
Toadette.
That's cool.
Toadette.
Okay.
Good job,
Josh.
Blanca. But Mario Kart, I go with Mario Kart. I usually pick Bowser. Bowser's fun for me in Mario Karts.
I'm Yoshi. Yoshi all day in Mario Kart. I am one of those annoying players that loves Eddie Gordo on Tekken.
Oh, Eddie Gordo. You know, once I bet someone $50 that I could beat him in Tekken with my eyes closed and the controller behind my back. So I did that with Eddie Gordo. I just kept pushing the buttons. That's why you like him so much.
Yeah.
He's a button mashing fool.
It's like
button mashing. That's what we should have put in here.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what's next?
Right. Oop, this one popped out.
Who's next? Goldberg.
Some soundtracks. A little throwback to last episode. Zelda's got a banger soundtrack forever. Zelda lo-fi beats are good for studying and such. Bath time with Zelda.
Kingdom Hearts does have a great soundtrack.
Ooh, yeah.
I love lo-fi beats. I never thought to look up Zelda lo-fi beats. That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah. I do a lot of Final Fantasy
definitely
stuff.
like lowest tier. Def Jam. Def Jam has a great
Def Jam.
soundtrack.
Oh, Def Jam was a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has everything. Wu-Tang Clan, Snoop Dogg, T.I. Like,
it has Joe Budden's only song. Pump, 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 pump it up.
Ba-da, 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 ba. All right.
I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy soundtracks. Oh, Bone Crusher. Yeah, Bone Crusher's
soundtracks.
He had the one song.
King Kong.
Yeah.
You gotta think like you hear da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. You're like, oh, that's Final Fantasy. I just killed some shit. Like, I got XP and probably a potion. Like,
for sure. Yeah, that was referenced in Scott Pilgrim, I think. Yep. It's a little bit of Mario.
Yeah. I like it. I need to go to Mario World in Japan someday. I think that would be dope.
That'd be fun, for sure. They got ones that are specific, like Jet Set Radio. They had really good like breakbeat soundtrack. It was kind of one of a kind. Who else had good stuff? Usually, doesn't COD usually have something cool going on? Like in the main menu, they play a song. I don't know how COD works. I never
listen to it. I turn it all down. I have footsteps and like hit markers, and that's what I try to hear. Yeah.
Oh, Tony Hawk's. All the Tony Hawk games had great soundtracks.
Oh, it's created Tony Hawk's Warp Tour. It literally created Tony Hawk's Warp Tour. Grand Theft Auto has the best. You could switch the radio station on Grand Theft Autos.
Yeah, that's the top prize.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I always find myself listening to talk radio on Grand Theft Auto, and the random.
Well, the talk radio is so funny. It's so funny all the time.
Exactly why.
You just like sit in a car. You sit in your car parked and go make breakfast while you're listening. Come back and eat your breakfast, and then go play some more. Just listening to the talk radio. It's great.
What's the next topic? This one. We're gonna get into very formulaic soundtracks. I think, right?
Yeah.
Jess hit me with Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, I think that's the winner. I think Kingdom Hearts is. If I'm just talking about just a pure video game soundtrack, I think Kingdom Hearts is the winner. Overhyped games. Oh,
Call of Duty.
Cyberpunk.
Ooh, that was borderline vaporware, wasn't it? They almost didn't make it.
They tried everything they could to make that game cool. They tried to bring in Keanu Reeves and a John Wick style character, and
they overpromised too.
Soundtrack.
The new Battlefield.
Battlefields.
The new Battlefield.
The new Battlefield.
Yep.
You know what they
Remember that No Man's Sky?
Good. Oh, No Man's Sky is fantastic. You take that back.
It didn't start that way. I heard it's great now.
No, it is the best game.
Yeah.
Ooh,
no, I really want to play it. Well, when it came out, it was an absolute tragedy. But they finally had enough updates or whatever to fix it and make it great, is what I heard.
Is
but
one of the most beautiful games. Oh, it did overpromise, but they
fixed it, right?
It is the best redemption story ever for video games.
And you rarely hear that. So you can really like just go all over the galaxy and just explore randomly generated worlds and stuff.
I looked up how long it would take to look at all of the randomly generated worlds within No Man's Sky. And it is like a million years. Like it would take a million years, like human years, to explore every single of those generated
like dog years.
No, well, like I'm talking like video game years is different than anyway. But yeah, it's fantastic.
Idiot.
That's awesome.
That's the second time
I want to check it out.
Idiot.
Oh, sorry.
Idiot.
I was like, you can't do that to No Man's Sky.
No, well, I'm glad to hear that it's doing really much better. That's great.
You know what I'm worried about? Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm starting to worry Grand Theft Auto 6 is being... Yeah, because it's getting hyped up, and people stole, like hacked into the servers and stole some of it, so we'll see.
Oh.
The next Diablo is going to be problematic, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, so they're looking into switching up the formula instead of it being like the above thing, just like dungeon crawler.
Oh, no.
They're talking about like making it more open world and sandbox. And
okay,
I'm not even a Diablo fan. I hate Diablo, but I'm like, you shouldn't be making a game for people who don't like it. Keep it how it's supposed to be because of all of your millions of fans that already like your game. Like, why change it?
Yeah, just stay within if you stay within the parameters of the basic formula, you can do so much without changing the camera angle. That'll mess everything up. You donkeys.
We definitely have to move forward off this topic, but Josh, I'm really mad at you and I for not talking about like WCW versus NWO, WCW Revenge, any of those wrestling games.
Dude.
It was a major fail by us.
Yeah. Well, I think the takeaway is most wrestling games are bad. There's a few great ones.
But they're fun because they're bad.
Yeah. Well, some of them are really good.
Because they're bad.
Yeah. But the gameplay is always shoddy on those.
All right. Two more topics.
I got two right here in my hands.
What are our last two topics?
We got Time Wasters and
graphics
versus gameplay. Time Wasters, Angry Birds. Dude, that's one of the heavy hitters.
Tetris.
Tartars, yeah, that's a good game.
Farmville
for sure.
Civilization.
Yeah, that's
Civilization is my.
I got Civilization in the other room right now. You can play hours.
Same with Sims.
Yeah, Sims, same thing.
Sims too. And it sucks you in. Those are the games that will suck you in for Time Wasters. Like you'll just get stuck in the game for hours, and you'll like look up. You'll be like, "Have I eaten today?"
Right.
Okay,
they're not necessarily a sim,
Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley,
yeah, that got like the whole planet playing it.
Oh, I love Stardew Valley. It's so relaxing and chill, and the music's just like, I'm a farmer. I'm gonna go mine. I'm gonna fall in love with someone and make babies. And it is such a complex game. I thought it was like, a farming simulator. No, there's way freaking more than that. And yeah, it's. I spent a lot of time playing Stardew.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. But, mine's definitely Civilization. If I have a time waster,
that's yours.
Like I have, like I said, like Tetris on my phone. But mine is, if I'm gonna sit at a console and play a time waster, it's Civilization.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Never played.
Oh, it's so fun.
I've played like the builder
me.
mode for a while. That was fun to like make a castle and stuff, like Legos, 3D Legos. There's a time waster, Legos.
Legos are a time. I saw your new set, by the way.
Oh yeah, we got a new set, just a general display. But I go Civilization, but I usually go in phases.
Did you say a genital display?
General disarray.
Okay. He
genital display.
Out of his Legos, he definitely built a genital display.
I did a genital display.
It down to make it nice and smooth.
No, but yeah, most Legos are.
And I was like,
yeah, most Legos are a set. Like here's the pirate ship, or here's a spaceship, or whatever. But we have just like the smattering, and that's cool. But Tetris when I was a kid on the Game Boy, and then nowadays it's Civilization. Sometimes I just play Red Dead Redemption 2 and just walk around on my horse. Yeah. I wouldn't even do anything.
That's why I won't play.
Fun.
That's literally why I won't play. It's for free right now with the PlayStation Premium. It's free, and I will not play it. Like, I undownloaded the new Marvel game, like the Marvel Avengers game. I undownloaded the new Marvel Avengers game because I'm just gonna sit. I'm not gonna do shit, and I'm just gonna get trapped in a game that I never beat. And I'm gonna hate it.
Yep. You'll spend an hour sharpening your bullets with a knife. I gotta make coffee now.
Topic, Josh. We've got. That's what I hate. Like, just no. I know he doesn't shit. We've already got the next topic, Josh. You already pulled it. All right. It was graphics.
Graphics versus gameplay.
Graphic.
Hot topic.
Calm down. I'm very passionate about this.
I'm partial to gameplay. Very much so. As long as the graphics are neat and tidy, I don't care how long you spent drawing that picture or rendering that 3D. Like God of War is beautiful, but for the same price, I can get 10 indie games that are pixelated and super great. You know, I don't know.
Okay,
pixels are fun.
Go ahead, Jessica. You said you had a raging debate about this in our production meeting. Right?
We talk about it all the time because Cade is very much graphics over gameplay, where I and my friend John are very gameplay over graphics. So we like Minecraft, we like Stardew Valley, which is it's super pixelated. It's like Pokemon looking.
Yeah.
Terraria, Ultimate Chicken Horse. It's just all very 2D, like not. It's fun. Ultimate Chicken Horse is one of the funnest games I have ever played.
Right.
But I'm like, why does it matter what it looks like as long as it's fun? Like, and he's like, I don't want to look at this 8 pixelate. What year is it? 2002. I'm like, oh my god, it's fun.
Yeah. I mean, one of my all-time favorite games. Distracting?
Go ahead. Yes, if the graphics are so bad that it's distracting, like I can't play.
Okay,
I grew up in the same era as you guys. Like, I grew up Atari, Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64.
Right.
Like, I can't play certain games on Nintendo 64 anymore because the graphics are, like, so hard.
That's valid. You gotta have gameplay to match that it's bad.
Yeah.
But some games hold up. Like, Zelda still holds up no matter what console you play it on.
Mario Party 1 does too, and
tight.
We did Mario Kart on Nintendo 64, but there are some, like, GoldenEye's okay. Like, you can work through it, but then you shoot Oddjob in the head, and it's a square.
They're remaking GoldenEye.
I sure hope so, because I tried to play the original. The original lately, it's a hard game to play, and it's really hard to look at. Yeah. But one of my all-time favorite games is kind of 32-bit. And it's all pixels. Enter the Gungeon's what it's called. That's probably my favorite game ever. And it looks really simple.
I bought a Sega Genesis 32X. And it was like a huge thing because it was like you plug it into the console. Yeah, and it updates your game to like a 32-bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they announced in September that GoldenEye 007 will be released on Switch and Xbox, remastered.
That's going to be great.
Right.
Hopefully they take some liberties and like make the arenas bigger and stuff. You know, like add to it. Don't just remake the graphics, maybe. I hope. Maybe not. Who cares?
We'll see. But you know what else is great, Josh?
Tell me.
That our fans have access to us all over Twitter.
Oh my God.
And all over Instagram. And all over YouTube. By just dropping into our DMs, right?
Yeah. You know what's really good? My Pillow.
It was an amazing
My Pillow is a
segue.
product that's come.
Because we were never going to stop talking about video games, so it had to be done. Because I too can talk about video games when I get interested in the topic. Like, you guys got me on a couple where I'm like, oh, I can talk about this, and then I actually just want to talk to Jessica about Kingdom Hearts 3. So how dare you insult me and my segue skills because it got way off topic. And when you reach out to us, Josh, where can they reach out to GORP?
At GORP Show on tweets, as well as the Gram. And you can find me at JR Berkeley on Gram.
All right. And Jessica, you created some cool stuff for us.
I wouldn't say I created stuff. I'm on Bookish Nerdy Jess on TikTok and Instagram, and I just started a Hive account profile.
Oh, cool. Okay. We gotta do that, yeah.
I think it's Bookish Nerdy Jess on that one as well, because I don't Twitter. I don't know. It's different. It's like MySpace and Facebook had a baby.
Ooh, good point.
You can have music. to your profile.
Oh, I miss those days. I miss those days. You could tell everybody how you were feeling with a song right when they clicked on your page. You could also reach us at TheSadFan Cast. Oh my gosh, the amount of sad songs I had on my MySpace. You can reach us at TheSadFan, all one word, TheSadFan Podcast Network. And as I keep telling you guys every show, there is a third show coming out soon. We've just got verification on the co-host and the producer. So keep an eye out for Popcorn and Beers in the next couple months. You want to say
don't miss
for me, Josh?
Hey, thanks, guys. Keep on gorping for the high score coming soon.